shocking.
Because I was really frustrated with the articles that I was reading about how the pandemic was...
Now, I'll confess and admit, we all say regrettable things, particularly in comments, tweets, texts, all of those circumstances. She doesn't want to double down on this one. Trust me.
It was derailing women's workplace. It was derailing women's economic trajectories. And there was a specific article that I had read about a woman who had founded her own company. She was the CEO of it. Her husband had taken a sabbatical prior to the pandemic. And within 2 days of childcare closing down, he said, I can't take care of the 4-year-old. And she quit her job to go home and look after the kid.
What's that got to do with you wanting more men to be killed?
So that's one
Piers, if you're going to ask me the question, then let me finish it.
You know what, Clementine?
You
know what, Clementine? When you tweet, literally, coronavirus isn't killing men fast enough, I think I'm entitled to push you a little bit more than it was a bit misguided. You're literally calling for the mass culling of men while simultaneously pretending you don't hate men.
Come on, you know that. Don't be disingenuous. You know that that's not what I was calling for. You
did
know
he
that
misinterpret the tweet of kill all men?
Coronavirus isn't killing men fast enough.
You know that it was a glib tweet, and you know that I also apologized for it shortly after that. You know that I was sincere in my apology.
You didn't apologize to me.
So why you're dragging it out 5 years later?
Can you apologize to Andrew, please?
Well, you apologized to me for saying you wanted me to die.
I would not apologize to you if I did something to you, let alone for doing nothing to you.
Even if you did something to me, you wouldn't apologize.
Was that...
Well, it goes a little something like this. Or should have.
The only time, Clementine. Hang on. I've got a follow-up. I have a follow-up. Clementine, was that the only time you've tweeted that you want all men to be killed?
Piers, why don't you just say what you want to say?
No, I'm just asking you a question. Have you tweeted previously?
I have tweeted prior to that.
Kill all men
as a joke.
As a joke, right?
I have.
As a joke.
So you quite regularly think it's funny to say that men should be killed?
No, I don't quite regularly. There's two examples that you can think of.
Yeah, you don't hate men, but you did tweet kill all men, and then you tweeted the coronavirus isn't killing men fast enough. I put it to you.
Yeah, oh, hang on. I put it to you.
You probably do hate men if you want us all dead.
Into the sun. I've also said that men should be fired into the sun. Tell me, at what point do these very clearly glib, and yes, I have apologized for them, very clearly glib tweets from a time as well where Twitter was such a toxic... I don't tweet anymore.